So welcome back to the Chef Ricardo cooking program. Today we're going to make you some beautiful barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese, salad and fried plantain. It's a beautiful recipe. I know you guys are going to love this recipe. It's going to be simple, easy and quick just to go through this whole process. So first of all, I want to say to you, I have a 2 kilos of chicken. Right here is the chicken, 2 kilos of chicken, and as you can see, my chicken is really fresh and nice. The reason why it's so fresh and nice, what I did, I used 2 lemons and wash off my chicken, get the skin removing off and chop off the piece of the leg thigh piece down here of the thigh. As you can see the leg, I cut off that piece and get the skin come off the chicken and wash it off with some lemon juice. If you don't have lemon, you can use some mild vinegar to wash your chicken. But what we're going to do, we're going to season this chicken. First of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply put a large tablespoon of sugar on top of it, just like this. Then a large teaspoon of paprika. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to put a large spoon of meat seasoning. Beautiful and nice. And a large spoon of all-purpose seasoning. And a large spoon of chicken seasoning. Beautiful and nice. I know you guys are gonna love this recipe. It's so simple, easy and quick. We're gonna put a large spoon of olive oil. And choose barbecue sauce. We're gonna put a little bit of barbecue sauce on top of it, just like this. You can go in the shop and ask for barbecue sauce. It's local. 2 things, you can use your gloves or your hand if you like, or if you want to use a hand, make sure you wash your hand very careful after. If you use your gloves, you also wash your hand after also. I'm gonna use my hand and give it a little rub like this, as you guys can see. I'm not gonna put any salt inside of this barbecue chicken. I'm just gonna simply leave it just like that, because the reason why all of this season we see I just put on it of salt, so you don't need to add any salt. You just leave it just like how it is. You don't need to add any salt. So I know you guys are gonna love this recipe. It's a simple little recipe, quick barbecue chicken with the right here. It is finished. Rub up the chicken. Simple. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in this baking tray right here, just like this. So as you can see, I just put all of the chicken inside of this baking tray right here. So what I'm gonna simply do, I'm just gonna simply put a little bit more of the barbecue sauce on top of it, just like this. Nice and beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply put it straight in the oven on a high temperature, at least 8 or 9. I'm using gas mark. If you're using a different kind of stove, you can put it on a medium if you're not sure of your stove or you're using it. Or it all depends on the kind of stove you're gonna use. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply put this in the oven for roughly half an hour on a 9 or 8 gas mark. If not, if you're using a different stove, 175 or 180 is really good for it. Half an hour in it. If not, give it another 5 more minutes. Barbecue chicken is ready. So I'm gonna put it in the oven now. And we're gonna bake it, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna cook off the pasta. We're gonna make the macaroni and the cheese sauce. Here I'm gonna cook the pasta inside of this pot right here, and I have 500 grams of the pasta. I'm gonna put it straight inside of this, just like this. Beautiful. What I want to say to you, I'm already put a little bit of olive oil, but I'm gonna just put a little bit more of olive oil. Really nice. Then I'm gonna use my spoon and just give it a little stir. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cook this roughly for about 12 minutes, because the water already hot. As you can see, the water a little bit over the pot, over the pasta. If you want to add salt, you can add salt. I'm not gonna put any salt in the pasta. I'm just gonna cook it just like that with some olive oil and water. Then right here on my little pot right here, I love to make sauce in this pot. What I'm gonna simply do, I'm gonna simply put at least roughly 2 large spoon of margarine butter inside of it, unsalted. Just like this. Beautiful. Then simple, I have 2 cloves of garlic which I'm already started prep. I'm just cutting up a little bit more finer. Meantime the butter is getting melt. So as you can see what I'm doing right here. What I'm gonna simply do, I'm gonna put it straight in the pot like this. I'm gonna make you a roux for the cheese sauce. And same thing with the white onion. Just simply cut it up a little bit fine. But once I don't do what I'm doing, we're using the knife so fast. Take a little time and use your knife. So I'm using half of a white onion and I use 3 cloves of garlic inside of this to make in my cheese sauce. So as you can see what I'm doing at the moment, right here, beautiful and nice. I'm making a roux. So I'm gonna simply use my wooden spoon and give it a little stir like this. Beautiful. So the pasta on the way, and now we are making the roux for this cheese sauce. So we got the onion and the butter. I'm just gonna simply put a little bit of pepper inside of it like this, not too much. So we're melting the butter to make that beautiful roux. So turn on the stove and the pasta a little bit because you don't want it to boil and run over, mess up your stove. So as you can see, you're gonna start to get boiled. The chicken is in the oven. So right here, as you can see, I just fry off the garlic and the white onion inside of the butter to get the flavor. So what I'm gonna simply do, I'm gonna put some flour, 1 large spoon of flour. I'm gonna put another large one. You can see how large it is. I'm making a roux, and simply just rub it inside of it just like this. Look at that, beautiful and nice, as you can see. So I'm gonna simply put another one inside like this. And turning your stove a little bit low. You don't want your stove to be high. You don't want my pot to boil over with the pasta. So turning your stove a little bit low. So as you can see how it looks inside of it. Really good. You don't want to make too much because it's not like you're making a big portion of pasta. You just want to make a little portion to make. So as you can see, look at that. Really nice. Then what we're going to do next, we're going to simply put some milk inside of it. So roughly I'm using, as you can see, this is half liter, so 600 right here. We're going to put some milk. I'm just going to pour some milk inside of it, just as you can see what I'm doing. So I want to say I use half liter of milk inside of it. I'm gonna put a little bit more heat on top of it, just like this. Then we're gonna simply use your whisk to give it a little whisk. Alright. Then what's gonna happen in the meantime, you're gonna take time and get thick. So if it's gonna be too thick, we're gonna have some more milk inside of it because we're gonna put some cheese also inside. So right here is the pasta. It's ready. So I'm gonna simply just throw it off, and then we're gonna add the sauce to it. So the pasta is ready. Let's throw up the pasta. So as I can see how thick it is already. Look at that. Really thick. So, and you don't want it so thick. And then next what we want to do now, we're gonna simple. Let's put a handful of cheese inside of it like this. Just a handful of cheese. Simple, put a little bit more milk. As I can see, it's a little bit thick. Then we're gonna simple put a little bit of sugar, not too much. Just a pinch of sugar. We're just gonna bring up the flavor a little bit. Just a pinch of sugar. Next, what we're gonna do, just a pinch of salt. And give it a nice little whisk like this. You have to be careful because you don't want your stuff to mess up. But as you can see what I'm doing right here. Beautiful cheese sauce. Let's put a little bit more cheese inside of it. So what you can do now, just leave that to make it cook for roughly one next good 10 minutes on a low flame. So right here, as you can see, this is ready. I'm just gonna simple pour off this cheese sauce now. Beautiful and nice. So I'm gonna pour it off for you now, guys, as you can see. We're gonna mix this with the pasta, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven for roughly 15 minutes. Lovely recipe. God, this one is finished now. So this is my bowl for the sauce and the pasta to mix together. Lovely. What I want to simply say to you, I'm gonna simple pour this one inside of it just like this. This is the pasta. Then the beauty now, what you need to do is just simple. I'm gonna give you a little trick. Just put a little bit of cheese inside of it like this. Let's break it up just like this. Then next, add that beautiful sauce we should just make a while ago. Inside of it just like this. Look at this, man. Beautiful and nice. That beautiful sauce we should just make a while ago. Then give it a little mix up just like this. Macaroni and cheese, really nice. But I'm just using the twist pasta, as you can see. Beautiful. A nice one. I want you guys to enjoy this beautiful recipe. I know you guys are gonna love this one. Really nice and beautiful recipe for anyone who wanna make this beautiful. So what I'm gonna simply put some sweet corn inside of it, some frozen sweet corn, just like this in the inside of it, and just give it a little mix up. It's just a little bit of twist towards it, you know. But that's fine. Looking really good. Then get this pressure bowl which you want to use for your macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to use this white bowl right here, and it's a nice bowl to bake in, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to simply pour it out so you guys can see what I'm doing. Look at that, beautiful and nice macaroni. I'm using the twist pasta, but that's fine. Look at that, beautiful and nice. Then let's spread it out. all over it, just like this. Then get some extra cheese and just put it on top of it just like this. So you can see what I did a while ago. If you think you like that recipe, let Chef just bake it in the oven for roughly 25 minutes to 15 to 20 minutes at least. Once the cheese get that beautiful goldish color what you're looking for, it's ready. So I'm gonna put it in my oven on a gas mark 6 or 8 is pretty good for it. 6 to 8 is really good for it. So enjoy the recipe. Really beautiful and nice, and as you can see, all that color on the chicken looking really good. So this is the barbecue chicken which just finished, and I take it from the oven that you guys can see how it looks. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait on the macaroni and cheese, then we're gonna plate it up. Nice recipe. Just take that beautiful macaroni and cheese from the oven. As you can see, this is the way it look. Really good, beautiful and nice. I want you guys to enjoy the recipe. Please, that's one thing. Subscribe Chef Ricardo YouTube channel. Put your comments right down below and what you think about all of my recipe. That's out, because these are the things what's gonna help me is what you write, and put your comments what gonna help me to make I can always correct myself. Thank you all of my fans and who watching my video them. Please put your comments below that Chef Ricardo can know what to do when he's cooking. So enjoy the Caribbean macaroni and cheese. It's a beautiful one. What we're gonna do, we're gonna simple dish it up now with the barbecue chicken. Nice. Beautiful recipe. So right here I just put on a little bit of leaf. Then we're gonna simply put the macaroni and cheese on top of it just like this, and just use my fork and just scrape it off just like this. Look at this. I'm just gonna do something really different from any other chef. I'm not gonna just, so as you can see what I'm doing right here, this is beautiful and nice. Then next what I'm gonna simply do, I'm gonna simply put 2 nice pieces of chicken like this right here. Let's get another one and put it right here like this. Look at this, man. This is just really nice and beautiful. Then we're gonna simply put some gravy just like this barbecue sauce. As you can see, oh, it's looking really nice and beautiful. Look at the macaroni and cheese, and we got the sauce, and I just put it right here on that leaf just to give it a nice little simple little look that the guys can enjoy the recipe. So I want to say subscribe my YouTube channel, and thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. We have a lot more recipe coming out for you guys, and as I said, please put your comments or go on my website chefricardo.co.uk. sign up for free and try and win one of these cooking book which is coming very soon. Enjoy the recipe, and thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo.